Sandy Neal.
How are the waistlines doing, everybody?
Bulging. My trousers don't fit.
Have we had enough of roast dinners?
Salads.
Chocolates?
Yeah.
You've had enough of salads?
No, I want salads.
Oh, you want salads?
From, weeks.
A January of salads.
January of salads,
Yeah.
yes. There we go. Watch it. We'll be on the mince pies within 20 minutes of finishing this.
I know.
Where's
my roast pork?
Well, it has been a rather chaotic week. We've been busy enjoying ourselves, but we've also been very busy writing news for you. So I've been speaking to Oban and District Access Panel. Now, they are at the heart of a fantastic campaign called Join the Dots, and it's all about campaigning to get Braille on food products. It's already law that any medication has to have Braille on it, but that's not the case for your tins of soup and your beans and whatever goes in your store cupboard. So they're right at the centre of this campaign. They've been joined by charities Sight Scotland and Disability Equality Scotland, and they're campaigning and taking it to Holyrood to try and make it law that all food products will have to carry these Braille labels. And World Braille had too much baby sham. Do you still get baby sham? Was it baby sham? Are we allowed to say baby sham? Other fizzy drinks without slight alcohol are available.
More bubbly drinks are available.
Anyway, I haven't. I've only been on the coffee this morning. But anyway, 4th of January is World Braille Day, and that's the official launch of this Join the Dots campaign. There's going to be posters going up with Braille labels all around Scotland, encouraging people to find out more about this campaign and to give it your support. So please do that. I've also been talking to a lovely young lady called, it's a lovely name as well, Lottie Lejeune from Mull, who has been decorating horseshoes and selling them in aid of Mull Riding for the Disabled Association, who want to build an all-weather terrain. All-weather arena. Does that sound paddock?
Yeah, that sounds better.
Because they want to have more people coming along and joining in and enjoying the facilities that they can offer. And of course, a nice sandy surface is less slippy than a grassy one. So Lottie is doing her best to raise lots of funds for this association. So you can read all about that in the Oban Times. And if you're in for a bit more cuteness overload, well, lots of babies were invited to Harbour House just before Christmas. The midwives at the Oban Hospital organised a big party with the help of Harbour House, and it was a bit chaotic. More than 80 babies and their families were there, so we've got some lovely photos for you to enjoy, and there's lots of other Christmassy pictures like the junior jingles and the old Christmas party as well, so lots of things for you to look at and have fun. So, Finn, what about you? What have you been up to?
Yeah, so there was two stories I was really covering for this week's paper. One was a really nice story, actually. It was a man called Nathan Anglesey. He's donated 5 locks of his hair and raised £620 and counting for the Little Princess Trust. He's 33 years old, and he had his hair cut at the Ardhatton Community Centre as part of a fundraising event. Nathan first started just growing up his hair in 2017, when both his parents were diagnosed with cancer, with the aim of giving the hair to his mother for a wig. But she didn't actually need the wig in the end, so he decided to keep growing it and keep donating it to the Little Princess Trust. So yeah, it's just a really nice story.
That's what we want, isn't it? It's time of year, heartwarming stories. Well done, Nathan.
It's a lovely story, yeah.
And then the second story wasn't such a nice story, unfortunately. Sorry to bring it down slightly. Kilmore residents have been left dismayed by the removal of books and bookshelves from a BT phone box, which they had been using as a bookswap facility. The Kilmore bookswap box had been operating for 6 years out of the disused phone box down there near the Kilmore and Kilbride Village Hall. And last week, the contents of the phone box were removed and discarded onto a frosty verge, damaging numerous books in an apparent act of fly tipping, so not so positive down there.
Can I do a panto boo? Ooh, boo.
Boo. Well, I'll continue that sort of theme of not cheerful news from the council, because Argyll and Bute Council's Harbour Board had to adjourn a crunch meeting to decide whether to submit its bid to control Oban Bay to Transport Scotland, so officers could check typos in the final draft. Just before Christmas, on Thursday, 6 out of 8 Harbour Board councillors faced a decision that could change the future of Oban Harbour, one of Scotland's busiest ports for decades to come. Find out what happened. Moydart's own Kaylee King, Fergie MacDonald, is set to raise the Hogmanay roof for Take the Floor on BBC Radio Scotland. Fergie will join programme host Gary Innes, also a Loch Harbour native, for the evening's entertainment alongside a hand-picked band of talented musical pals. And we've got our review of the year, our great Scottish quiz, plus we have a special Christmas story podcast from our archives. You can find it on our website, obantimes.co.uk, and you can download it from Apple, Amazon and Spotify. So crowd round the fire and have a lovely listen. It's really enjoyable.
I thought you were actually going to start singing then. We're not allowed to sing songs, are we? On
That's right.
little
And
carol, a little carol.
Copyright and everything. Exactly.
So here at the Oban Times, we're always happy to hear your news and see your photos. You can get in touch with us by giving us a call on 01631 568 000. You can email us at editor@obantimes.co.uk and you can message us on Facebook. Are we done? Are we ready to go and put some hot chocolate on and marshmallows and whipped cream and sprinkled chocolate and anything else?
Water, please.
Water.
Just water.
Water, that's what he's telling you, everybody. Well, that's it from us. We're off to put the mince pies on. Okay?
Right? Okay.
So that's goodbye from me, Kathy Griffiths.
Bye from me, Sandy Neal.
And goodbye from me, Finley.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.